We're getting older now, but we all remember the video games that mean the most to us. From Earthbound to Zelda and everything in between. Join me, Metroids Primed, as I take you on a journey to show you the video games that changed my life. Hey guys, welcome back for another episode. Today I wanted to do a video on a game that I've been playing a ton of recently, and that is Dragon's Crown for the PS3 and the Vita. And if you've ever played games like Dungeons and Dragons or Golden Axe on the Sega Genesis, this game really reminds me of those games from my past, but definitely with a modern feel to it. And the first thing that you'll recognize in this game is the design of the characters and the artwork. It's very unique, and I've never seen anything quite like it. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. It definitely sets it apart from other beat-em-ups. There's 6 different classes that you can play in the game. A fighter, an Amazon, an elf, a witch, a mage, and a dwarf. And each one has its own level of difficulty to it. A good all-around starter in the game is the fighter, and it's just a straight-up hack and slash type character. Now, some of the more expert level characters are some of the casters, like the wizard or the witch. To me personally, if you're going to play a caster, I think it's better to play that if you're playing cooperatively with other people, or if you're playing online multiplayer. If you're going to play by yourself, I would suggest starting off with the fighter, the Amazon, or the dwarf, just because they do better one-on-one than the casters do. And the game's got a really cool aspect to it. You start off in town, take a mission, go off and do that mission, then you come back to town afterwards. You're able to sell your items that you don't need, repair your items, level up. So it does have depth in that aspect. The gameplay is very solid. The fighting moves are very smooth. There's a lot of different combos that you can do with every different character. One thing that I didn't like on the PS3 version that I think the PSP has a leg up on is that when you come to a chest in the game, you actually have to use your thumbstick to move a key over the chest to unlock it. Whereas in the PSP version of the game, you can just touch the screen. So it doesn't take you out of the action as much. But it's nothing that's going to ruin your game experience. Another aspect I really enjoyed about this game was the bosses at the end of each level. Just like with the characters themselves, the bosses are very unique, very well drawn out, and even, I want to say this game almost has a type of pop-up book quality to it. You can see the different layers, and it's just a unique look that you don't see in games very much, especially when they show the map of the land, where the dungeons are located and all that. It has a pop-up book type feel to them, and I'll show some footage of that so you can see yourself. But very unique looking game, and that's definitely not a bad thing. But guys, I definitely recommend that if you have a PS3 and a Vita, go check it out on the Vita, because it is almost a perfect port from the PS3. I mean, same quality graphics and everything. And that was a surprise to me, because I own some games on the PS3 and on the Vita. And on the Vita, it's kind of a dumbed down version of it, but not with Dragon's Crown. Dragon's Crown looks just as good on the Vita as it does on your PS3. And that's really cool to me. And I love the fact that I'm actually able to take Dragon's Crown on the go and play it, if I go on a trip or something. And that's really cool. I ended up getting this game on Amazon, and it came with a really neat art book. And I'm going to flip through it here, and you can see that the images here are so well drawn and so unique. And I know, I've just never seen anything quite like this in a video game. And to me, it's just really cool artwork. I get artwork books from several different games that I played, and nothing's quite this detailed or quite this nice. And I think this is a nice little bonus that came with this game. As you can see, guys, I can't recommend this game enough. And if you have a PS3 or a Vita, definitely go check it out. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it. If you already have Dragon's Crown, please leave some comments down below and let me know what you think about it. And if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And guys, as always, I'll see you next time.